Thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. So it's been a few weeks since I've got a progress update out, but I have been working on the layout, and I'll show you all the things that I've been working on. So the first project that I tackled was cutting and installing the fascia all the way around the layout. It's just 1/8" hardboard, and I used a pneumatic stapler to install it. And once I had it installed, I used some putty on the staple heads and at the seams and sanded that back. And now with the fascia installed, I was able to get started on some of the scenery work because I had a finished edge at the front of the layout. So with the fascia installed, I went back to work on the scenery, and I started back in this corner using again the insulation foam board to carve the rock faces. And I'm using a cardboard lattice and then plaster cloth over for the scenic shell. Here you can see the painting as it progresses. And then I just put I believe it's golden brown for a base scenery color. And then along the bottom of the rock wall, I put some, it's not ballast, it's larger than ballast, but some stone to represent the rock that would have spalled off of the rock faces during like freeze thaw cycles. And then here I went back to work carving more of the rock faces out of the foam insulation board. This is about a 6-foot section of rock face. It's pretty large area. It took me quite a while. Once I got it carved, I used some plaster to try to fill in the gaps between the sections that I carved. So for tying the plaster in, I'm just using a utility knife blade and just kind of picking at the plaster along the foam. I don't know that I'm really trying to carve it as much as just kind of blend it in, knock the high spots off. And then there's a few spots where I'm just trying to scratch it, just kind of blend it in with some of that existing. That's about it right there. That's all the more I'm going to do on that. So once I finished up with the carving of the plaster, I went ahead and hit everything with a coat of the matte white to prime it, get it ready for paint. Then I just used the same technique as I used in previous videos, portobello and slate gray to get the base colors down. And then I used a little bit of burnt sienna to add the kind of rust colors in there. Once that was done, I hit it with a wash and then came back with some of the limonade to add the moss details per the pictures I've shown in previous videos as well. I've added some of the rock on the terraces and down at the bottom as well to kind of mimic the rock that would fall off during freeze thaw cycles and that kind of stuff. But there's a look at it complete to date. So one of the other things I've been working on is you can see the temporary tunnel portals here. These are just made out of foam core board. But I got on my computer and used my 3D printer to start printing some of the more permanent ones that I'll use on the layout. Here's a photo of one of the first ones that I've printed so far. Here's another area of the layout that I started working on. I started using some plaster cloth. This is the first time I've ever used it and I really like it, so I've got some more ordered up and I'll use that for the rest of the scenery shell with the cardboard kind of lattice work underneath it. But I thought I'd finish this video with some trains running through the scenery. I just want to take a quick second to thank all of our subscribers and everybody that's checking out our videos. We encourage you to hit that like button if you like what you see and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate the support that we get and the comments that we receive. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Happy railroading.